Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the fans have already been treated to a great run here at home, and they'll try to finish off with one more W tonight. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Wolves start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to the goal. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Danielson's off to the sit bin for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
The Wolves get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
On the deflection. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Denies him on the slapper. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Sends it in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
The first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
Moves it quickly over to Steenberg. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Nears the blue line. It looks to set up at the point. And it goes sideways.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'd be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
And it's a quick pass to McWard. The Griffins gain control of the puck. Mazur's going for a skate with the puck, and he's hearing it from this crowd, and why not? He caused that injury last game.
Yeah, there's venom coming from the rafters. There's no question about it here, James, and the intensity's at an all-time high, and that's...
Scores! Wow! Poppin' bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know, the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Grand Rapids gets things back to even here in period number 1.
Well, as a player and as a coach, you always look at periods in 5-minute increments here, James. You know that they lost the first 5, so it's about winning the next one, right? It's about winning that next one, making sure that that's your measuring stick, and I think the coach will be pleased with their response to that goal against.
Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Nystrom. Suzuki's exploring options with the puck. The Griffins will play it in their own end. They've got numbers here. Shot! Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Wolves get a hold of the puck. Johansson stick handling in his own zone. Slides it across. Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a chance. Oh, it scores. There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. They can't blame the goalie
Blackhawks have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
And a great heads-up defensive play here. Chicago's got the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Picks up the puck. And he takes the pass. Grand Rapids gains the zone. Feeds the puck over. The Wolves have it against the wall. Pass to Coleman. Into the offensive end now. Shot! And that's punched away with the blocker. Grand Rapids plays it along the boards. Takes the shot. Turns it away. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the halfway mark of this period, Chicago's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Feeds it over. They're tied up with the goal.
Worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James, and I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game, you can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Steenberg. The Wolves played along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Coleman. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sposel. Handles the puck. On the left side, takes it at center. Puck picked up by Slavin. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Slides it quickly to Steenberg. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop! The Griffins move it ahead. Dishes it off! And then got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Big time stop there.
The man-off's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Moves it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here. And he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Chicago's got a 1-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about a quick strike. Now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Takes the return feed. And he takes the dish. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Suzdalac. Shuts him down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
5 seconds and he makes the save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. We We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
The Griffins continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Quick feed to Merkulov. Pad save, you gotta be better than that. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Chicago's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. Up along the wing. The Griffins take it across the line. Can't hang on after that hit. The Wolves play it along the wing. Pass in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Chicago's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Grand Rapids has the puck here off the face-off. Slides it back to the blue line. Winds up for the point, and he stops that cannon there. Wow. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
Moves it to McWard. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. In close! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Wolves looking against the half wall. Takes a slap shot from the point, and a great save. Grand Rapids gains the zone and on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Here's a chance! From the back of the cage with the puck. Niemelainen's got it in the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. And a quick save on that one. The Wolves scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Suzuki. Look out, here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Here's a chance behind the net. Lets the wrister go. Stones him in front.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Chicago's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Comes up with the stop. And he takes the feed. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, and he stops that one. Nystrom's taking it from his own end. The Wolves move it in. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Becker. The Wolves gain possession. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Over the line they come. Wicker's got control of the puck in the corner. Chicago's got it behind the net. Quick pass over to Merkulov. He got all of that one. He to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Moves it quickly over to Dermott. And a solid The Wolves have it now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puck grab by Slavin. Huge steal in his own end. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance in front. The shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Sends the pass over. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Grabs the puck. Grand Rapids has the puck. The Griffins are on the attack. Avoids the defender. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you just got such spectacular edges. And then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
The Griffins have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
The Wolves get a hold of the puck off the draw. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Vinny's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Refs looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Grand Rapids gains possession here to open up this period as they kick it off shorthanded. Shot! Takes the pass from his goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Merkulov. Avoids the poke check. Puck scooped up by Holonen. And that slides right out to center ice. Here's a short pass to Nadeau. Slides the puck over to Merkulov. And he takes the feed. Scores! The go-ahead goal and a big one at that.
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. It's the reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the fleet play outside the middle of the ice. And when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home. Continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Toss up the puck after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Dermott. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick feed to McWard. Now a quick pass to Dermott. Takes a shot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves it to Danielson. The Wolves take possession in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Stick save. Just got a piece of it with that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Drives to the paint. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Big time stop there.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. And he stands tall in goal. Angles it over to Lombardi. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, what a glove save by Romanov.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position. Square to the shooter in the slot. He makes the glove hand save.
Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Griffins get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this, where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They've shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Picked up along the boards by Friedman. And he slides it quickly to Steenberg. Here's a feeder shot. He scores!
Throughout this game, they've held the majority of the possession. They just haven't been rewarded as often as they would have liked.
Taken along the wall by Spuzel. Quick pass to Mitchell. Moves the puck. Taken by Kraft. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Grabbed along the boards by Kraft. Moves it quickly over to Dermott. Pushes it across to Merkulov. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Chicago's training staff and sleep team will be all hands on deck as the club opens up on the road next game. Past the midway mark in this period, the Wolves are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. The Griffins cross the line and gain the zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes the feed, and it's a quick pass to Nadeau. Cuts it away in his own end. Takes the puck behind the net. And some good footwork to kick it away. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Nadeau. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. The Griffins will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
The Griffins win the draw on their own end. Nice job to escape the zone. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's it over on the rush. The Griffins get a hold of the puck undermanned. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Steenberg.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. You might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
Takes the pass. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Gains the zone through center.
Halonen's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Tries to feed it over to Dermott. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All I have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession. They had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
Tries to get it over to Halonen.
Well, he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
And a great save! The Griffins gain possession of the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Chicago's got the puck.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans.
Scores! He's on the board!
This is nothing new for him. His 20th goal of the season, James. And he's got an unbelievable ability to disguise his shot. Absolutely incredible.
20 already.
It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Chicago's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends it down low. Moves the puck behind the net. Denies him with a save. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Nice defensive robbery on that. And there's the save. The Griffins will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a shot. And there's the save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net. Maloney's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
The Griffins have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy just packing out of them right now.
And a strong effort on that play. The Griffins have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Through center along the wing. Quick feed to Bear. Puck hops onto the bench, and we get a stoppage in play.
Maloney's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
When that shot came quick and it was right out front, he had to be sharp, he had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And into the wide open cage, it's an empty net goal.
On a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance market. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. That's a strong effort all the way around, staging defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James, it should seal the deal.
The Wolves have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. And we are all over with this one tonight. And you can chop up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice and you're confident, you've got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Well, that'll do it for the broadcast here tonight on behalf of all of us here at EA Sports. Hopefully there's a